On today's episode of Anime Afterthought, Jujutsu Kaisen episode 12, To You Someday. I think it's going to be a very long time before I can get the image of Mahito and Sukuna maniacally laughing as the transfigured Junpei attacks Yuji and his pleas fall on deaf ears. Misunderstanding the true nature of a curse comes with a heavy burden, and unfortunately for the boys, this lesson is too little too late. But going forward, we now know you can never trust a curse. From the moment Junpei met Mahito, I had a feeling that things were gonna end this way. Admiring this supernatural being's power, his charisma, and his mentality, Junpei became a perfect puppet. Mahito didn't need to manipulate his soul since he had already captured the boy's mind. And even though Yuji took an actual interest in this boy, it seems Junpei was a lost cause. Why? Because in reality, from the moment he met Mahito, he was cursed. But with everything he had witnessed, he had been taught, and even through the death of his mother, there was still hesitation within Junpei, because it seems Yuji was the one nice soul he had ever known. So when this internal struggle became external, and the boy felt conflicted at what to do, he felt safe, reassured, relying on Mahito. But through all his talks of humans and souls, what Junpei didn't realize is that he himself was counted among them. Just another soul to be manipulated. Because I can. Because it means nothing. And in the end, you're just another fool. The look on Junpei's face when he realizes that Mahito is not a person, but a curse, is a mirror image of Yuji realizing the same. That Sukuna is not some kind of supernatural power. He is not a Jinchuriki, unleashing the spirit of the nine-tailed fox to boost him to save the day. These beings are the physical embodiment of hatred and fear, the negative emotions of humanity. They are not your friends, they are not your family, and they are definitely not your savior. But once again, Yuji has failed. Two people have died. Hopefully this time the lesson sticks, that curses must be killed. This is an emotional proclamation, bearing the fruit of his rage and hatreds towards Mahito. This is no longer a clinical exorcism. This isn't just a job. Mahito has taken away a possible future, one full of laughs with friends, a decision he might soon regret, as we see this curse's seemingly invincible nature put to the test. As Yuji goes blow for blow with the curse, a startling revelation is discovered. Yes, he has the ability to hurt Mahito. So although pound for pound this curse is stronger, moment by moment he's becoming more and more handicapped. With limitations set in place, he knows he can't hurt the vessel, and after seeing the pact fail, he now knows he can't manipulate either soul, as we see him try to transfigure Yuji, only to be greeted by the King of Curses. And now he's bleeding? As the battle continues, we see both Yuji and Mahito give in to their innate desires. A clash well executed by the animation. Although still seething with rage, Yuji begins looking worse for wear. But before a kill shot's engaged, someone the boy who can really trust finally shows up. Naname has entered the fight. Noticing the curse in a weakened state, tactics have changed. From retreat to engage, the battle is now 2-on-1. I have to be completely honest. I too was lulled into a sense of security that maybe the King of Curses is different. That Yuji could put his trust in this supernatural entity. But in the end, when push came to shove, you really can't trust a curse. I gotta be honest, this is the first time I'm not happy I was right. The writing was on the wall for Junpei. Anyways, today's episode has to be the emotional and the animatic climax of, this first, I don't know what 13's gonna give us, but just to see the look on Junpei's face, realizing who, or more precisely, what he is dealing with. Everything that he had witnessed so far was covered in a veil of denial. Someone who had been treated like absolute shit. Maybe he had found the one person, the one being capable of relating to. I just wonder how much of it was an act. How deep did the manipulation go? But I gotta give props where props are due. In the end, Mahito never lied. The transfiguration, manipulation, and in the end, destruction of souls, that people in the end don't have hearts. So although you might call it torture or evil, to me, they're nothing, so it doesn't really matter. In the end, everyone's a fool. And what Junpei didn't realize, that he too was a fool. This episode fucking hits. It hits hard. It has been such a long time since I've been this triggered by an episode and this thirsty for retribution. This motherfucker gotta get got. So with that being said, I honestly cannot wait for future episodes.